What's up, guys? It's your boy Yahigo Lucha Sacher, and today we're gonna be posting what if Naruto was the reincarnation of First Deity Part 5. So, we left off where the Chunin exams would begin, as Naruto would enter the building. Pretty much Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura would enter the building. So, basically, what happened is that Naruto will already know there's a genjutsu there and easily break it. Sasuke didn't even have to mention that. His timeline, but they would just walk on. The encounter with Neji was the same. Instead of it being Sasuke attacking, no, it still was Sasuke attacking, but Naruto simply looked at him, indicating to him that there's no need to fight right now. Yes, Sasuke would listen to him, considering Naruto's more their leader. So yeah, basically, Naruto would just go ahead and everything as Rock Lee would challenge Naruto, and Naruto was the Rookie of the Year. So basically, Naruto would say, this is what Naruto asks. Lee would say, we can only fight with Taijutsu and Kenjutsu. You can use your sword if you like. They're like, alright. As Naruto, he has got this sword of the Fierce Deity, which is like his second strongest sword. So yeah. Alright, so anyway, so Naruto would simply say, alright. So Naruto would simply enter his God mode as he'll be advanced Taijutsu, Ninjutsu, all that junk, y'all. So basically, he would simply say, he would simply look at him, indicating to Lee that he's simply going to use physical Taijutsu too. Which we all know that's Lee's specialty. So basically, Lee would get down in his battle stance and try to blitz Naruto, which he coming behind Naruto, which Naruto just blocking the attack simply. Not even have to look at him, as he would hit Lee without Lee seeing him. Because Lee would have coughed up a drop of blood, like a drop of blood would fall off Lee's lip. As Lee would see he has to take this one seriously, as indicating that he's about to use the first gate. As he uses the first gate this time, oh my god, doesn't stop him. Naruto, but when he hit the ground, he saw that Naruto was only a clone. This was only like a clone Naruto. And you should to see a clone took this much damage. As Naruto says, impressive, Rock Lee, but it's not gonna be enough to defeat me. Sorry about the pausing, guys. So anyway, as Naruto say, alright, this was a good fight, so let's fight again someday. Maybe in the Chunin example, Lee would say, alright. As Naruto would simply put his sword back on his back, de-transforming back to his usual base form. As remember I told you Naruto has a face paint and everything and white eyes, but no pupil in there, and there's a silver long hair, but he doesn't have the tunic or nothing like that. He doesn't have like none of the god features. It just has the face of a god. Pretty much. But his eyes don't glow on his face. So yeah, he pretty much wears the same outfit again, except it's not orange. It's the clothes of the Fierce Deity, and he wears Link's normal boots. So yeah. So basically Naruto would go ahead and they would do the test, which Naruto simply Naruto wasn't stupid at all. But Naruto just couldn't. So yeah, basically Naruto would give squad higher than Minato than Itachi. As he would be out in like 3 minutes. As he would go on the train. And I'll go bust through the door, so Naruto knew it was time for him to go back. Train with everyone to go to everyone else, as he would meet up with his team. As Naruto would begin to explain how it works, as Naruto still wasn't paying attention. Thinking about where's his final sword at. was throwing the kunai at him, Naruto would catch it with a finger. Just like Kakashi could catch Naruto's shuriken. As he would throw it right back at her, saying, "Don't underestimate me. Just because I'm not paying attention to what you're telling me." As she would underestimate him. She would say, "Impressive." He'd be like, "Thank you. Not to beg yourself." So yeah, basically, Naruto would just, go with his team and say we get the Heaven Scroll. Because Naruto would get out and not go a team by himself. Just wanted to go into detail considering he just used the Shadow Clone Jutsu. And and he just simply knocked them out and took their Earth Scroll. They would be jumping towards the tower as a mysterious figure sees them, attacks Sasuke. Sorry, I'm a little sleepy. So anyway, after he attacks Sasuke, he would go Naruto next. As Naruto enters God state, as he would be like, "The fierce deity." You would hear that in the background. So anyway, Naruto would just continue what he's doing, and he would begin to slap on the mysterious warrior until he's fire style. Majestic cremations destroyer, majestic cremations flames as he burns the figure's skin to reveal its Orochimaru, one of the legendary Sani. Naruto can defeat a Kage level opponent, obviously. This is when he swings his sword, releasing basically Getchikatsu Show, but it's actually green. So yeah, basically, because slicing Orochimaru's fake body in half. This is when he would slither out of it, or shed his skin, or slither out of it. He's like, "I'll come back one day for you, Sasuke. This way for you, Naruto. And I'm taking your body," Sasuke biting Sasuke's neck. Sasuke passing out, which Naruto not using any of Yukasaka's powers. Wouldn't pass out either. As once again, Yukasaka would show signs of impressment towards Naruto. But anyway, Naruto knows he has to focus on what's wrong with the Uchiha. So he would pick up Sasuke and deactivate his God transformation. As him and Sakura get him to safety. So yeah, basically, Sakura be like, Naruto. So Sasuke be okay. As Naruto simply shakes his head, and Naruto's hand would simply turn green. As he would be using healing medical ninjutsu. As he would begin to heal Sasuke's soul, what he would see his medical ninjutsu in his base isn't powerful enough. So he would enter his divine state or his fierce deity state. As this is when his hands start to glow a much brighter green. As he's now using his fierce deity state healing. As Sasuke begins to wake up slowly. With a bunch of rage fueling him inside of him as Naruto calms him down as they focus at the fight again, as they have to fight Dosu and Dosu Ken and that other guy. And Naruto says this is gonna be fun. Naruto, I think it's gonna be fun, not says. As this is when he simply deactivated his God state. And it's basically a moment Shiki versus Naruto with the hands, moving hands, ba back and forth. But Naruto's super suppressed. So that's why they're more equal. If Naruto wasn't suppressed, then he would have been dead already. So yeah. So anyway, Naruto would just, begin to slap on Goku until Sasuke begins to use the curse mark. And he begins to break what's the name's arm. He's like, you must be proud of these arms. He's like, yeah, I'll stop it. It sounds like continues to break his arm. So yeah. So anyway, after Naruto, Sakura still calm him down. Those who would give him the status quo. After Naruto and Sakura would head to the tower. It would up here. And they would get there, and get there like a 2 days before the Since I only spent like 2 days out there. But Sakura to recover and everything. Meanwhile, inside of Naruto's mind shape, Yugasaka is getting more and more proud of Naruto, and also probably a small crush on Naruto. She didn't see it at all. And she does call Naruto in his mind state. She's like, what do you want from me, Yukasaka? It says, I'm just here to tell you that I'm proud of you, Naruto, and that you're doing a good job. He says, okay, thank you. Thanks for the compliment, Yukasaka. Now, can I go back to my training? And she's gonna be like a tsundere and a yandere at the same time. But right now, it's her soon. She's gonna be a tsundere. So yeah, basically, Naruto would simply say, just leave me alone, Yukasaka. You're just like everyone else. So yeah, she thought. She really not though. At least that's what he's think, because he doesn't really care for anyone. He just has to, he just have to get the job done. And basically, after the 3 days are up, everyone gets ready to fight in the tournament. And Sasuke versus Chakra the Open Guy, Lions Barrage, versus Entourage, Marvel versus Cannon, Natai, Chomaru wins. Every fighting canon happens. Naruto versus Kira is way different. As he's and this kid was like, I want to beat the rookie year, then become Hokage. Naruto isn't that eager to become Hokage. Because it's Hokage. Like, he still wants to be Hokage, but not that much. Like, he won't be a Hokage if needed. So anyway, that's Naruto with and he'd be like, whatever, I'm pretty clear. Naruto simply even look, I don't care, you can be Hokage. This is Akamaru, like, another time, different Akamaru, another time, it's all over time. Naruto simply put a full counter. And he simply counters back, and get the time. The power race is just one of the special abilities. For a full counter. And able to counter any physical and ninjutsu and genjutsu and everything like that attack right back at you. But I prefer not to use it that much. He's she's busy looking in space right now. Being able to use that. So when he is going to sleep. And basically Naruto would be like, whatever. And now time to finish you. So he puts his two hands together as he appears in front of him. As he simply says, Rasengan. As he Rasengans him in the face, he kicks him up in the air. As he then says, Uzu. This is when he says in his head, Uzumaki Barrage. Like he reads his signature Uzumaki Barrage. Later on in the series, he gets many variations of it. So anyway, Naruto would just easily be cute and walk away. With Hinata versus Neji. Counting by Naruto after he stops the fight. Simply taking up and shielding his sword and blocking Neji's arm. And he's like, huh? How is this blade able to break through? How isn't my hand able to break through this blade like it's nothing? Not the light, because it's the blade of a dog. Like everyone's just thinking he's scalping, but he's not. So basically, I would simply just say you shouldn't mess with girls like that. It's rude. If you don't know nothing, you stupid jerk. I'll just like whatever. I'll leave me alone. I'll leave her alone. He simply takes her to like where you put people at when they about to get to the hospital. You were not living in that society. You should know that she's a nice person. You gotta give him some of that cannon. So basically, Naruto just says, and I wonder how everything else went about. And then, Neji versus Rock Lee, Cannon. Not Neji versus Rock Lee, I'm stupid. Core versus Rock Lee, Cannon. And the Bushy Brow / Rock Lee is going to win. But he's not gonna call him Bushy Brow. Because he has respect for people who focus on one category. He appreciates because he's not a jerk, mind you. So anyway, as Naruto would then go to the then go to the hot springs. I'm not gonna stay in here for a minute. If he just simply stays in the hot springs and he sees his man after that, and he wakes up, he sees Kasaka. He's like, Naruto, I love you. Naruto's shocked. He's like, are you lying to me, Kasaka? Do you really love me? She then kisses him on the lips. It's like a long kiss. He says, I do not. I've always cared for you. I've always cared for you. I'm not the beast people say I am. She's like, I'm a much kinder person. Because he actually sheds a few tears. As Yukasaka will be the only person he actually says his real voice to. As he cries in her arms. He thought no one loved him at all. That he would never be loved. As he would simply leave the hot springs now. As some girls did run up to him, asking if they go on a date. But he simply says sorry, ladies, but I can't. As he meets the old hermit, Jiraiya. As Jiraiya is like, kid, how did you get all those girls on you? He said this and he looked at him saying, oh, I see why. Anyway, it's Naruto would say, so, what are you looking for? Something Jiraiya. This when he sees him just staring at all the pretty girls. This is when he simply gives him an uppercut. As anyway, Naruto would say, why are you doing? Naruto would give him a look, why are you doing this, old man? Jiraiya couldn't tell that this is Minato's son. As he says, this kid's pretty strong to get a good blow on me. He says, listen kid, if you do as I say, I'll teach you powers of the toads, he says. I look at him like, I don't really care. This one he said, you know what, I won't teach you. I won't teach you all. Listen, I won't teach you all. Once you guys to say so, this will be his, he will have a fox. Sage mode because Yukisaka kiss. So anyway, let's say summoning. So why? Because he already has a contract summoning with Yukazaka, if I didn't say that earlier. He's able to summon her and other foxes too. As he says, alright, I'm not gonna teach you that. I can at least tell you the techniques. It's not to look at him like, sure, why not? So when he watches Jiraiya pull off like bath of the boiling oil, this is genjutsu that they have, like Kumita, like sage energy, all that junk. As he mastered it in about half of the time he said, he begins to be healed as he begins to meditate. He just says, he says, I guess it's time to get my final sword. As he would travel far across the land, very far to like the end of the world. Not really for him, but like just very far until he found the legendary sword. The vengeful sword. This makes him go more evil, with more of the evil side, and use more dark powers. This one, it gives him more of the fearful power, and more like elemental magic. The regular sword gives him more of, you can say more of like Ichigo's powers. As in Gechiga Tensho slashes and stuff like that. He won't have like Ichigo's powers, just like his moves, like at a time. So. But you also have like a god fighting style for his because I can tell you now, he does have that. No doubt about it. As now that that's over, the topic gets closer. As the next thing that happened is that Naruto just goes back to training with the arena. As the first match was declared Naruto Uzumaki versus Neji Hyuga. Now, how does Naruto carry all those swords? So on two of the sides he has the normal, he has the double helix sword, and the fearful sword, and then on the side he has the vengeful sword. That's how the swords work. As he says, let's see how this goes. He then gets down in a stance. He gets down and bends his knees down and holds out your Deity sword. Like he bends, he's in a bending position. He puts one of his hands on the back of the sword, and the other on the inside of the sword. As he then says, "Let's go." This is when he sticks his hand inside of this. This is when he stabs the sword into the ground. And he stabs the sword into the ground. It's like, alright. He's like, changing your outfit doesn't do anything that you like. Martha's like, I doubt about it, but whatever. Yes, Naruto doing super fast. Like he was at Ichigo versus Byakuga speeds, but faster than that, considering First Deity stronger than Goku. So yeah, until and then Neji got a sharp pain in his chest, saying this is for Hinata. This is when he kicks him in the stomach, and that's for me. That's all it took for him. He deactivated it and put it back on his back. But he still is talking jutsu him because we need a good veggie still. So yeah, basically Naruto would simply say, easy. Anyway, as he would sit down, as he would watch all the other matches, as Sasuke then appeared as he jumped down, saying you better win so we can have that fight you want. Of course. Naruto, no, I'm sorry, I'm stupid. No, he gave him Sasuke the look of, you better win. And Sasuke said, I'm gonna win. So I'm gonna whoop your ass. Naruto's like, yeah, right, but alright. But good luck anyway. Naruto look up, yeah, right, boy. Good luck anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Everyone seems all like how he's reacting, knowing that like the smartest person there. And like the reason for like if Sasuke has a chance to win, is when Naruto puts up a 45 to 80% chance for 45 is Sasuke and 80 is Gold. He's looking at me. But he wants to like draw Sasuke's head along with Gar's head. And he then like puts 45 under Sasuke and 80 under Gar. And he begins to write down to Sakura that the reason why Sasuke can't win is one, he will eventually run out of time with the Sharingan. Two, he can only use their lightning cutter jutsu twice a day. And three, Gar's regeneration and he has a tailed beast. So Sasuke could win, but at the same time he can't. That's what it says on the paper. And it's ridiculous. Sasuke got his ass whooped. Like, no damn. And this is when this is with someone and people probably help essentially caught to hold a team and get the Sasuke to keep on. She's so shitty Sakura and the dog. It's not insane. It's not that. And then I'm going to read the science. He's like summoning jutsu. And me. See, that's a good one. I joined. Saying that she didn't do anything to the village 13 years ago. And it was all me. I feel like really sorry because like they blame it all on Naruto and her. So yeah, I got something. Let me just see what this says. He would then see it's even kick slap. He would dab slap Gar. I'm sorry. He kick slap Gar. Yeah, did you motherfucker? And then like, no, what you say, y'all? And then they just said, you heard me, you little bitch. You see when he didn't like, give him the look, he gave him that look. When he didn't get in that stance once again, as he says, he then sticks like his sword into the ground, killing into his god state. As Northern says, alright, let's go. As you continually see the two of them clashing back and forth. As Naruto would always get a hit on him, but Gar would regenerate. As Naruto didn't. I don't know his frustration sword. Wait, no. And Naruto was so. And you could see it was killing him into it. It's going like, it hurt. And then I was like, yeah, it's not doing well. He's like unfiltered completely. Like purple. Like basically assault mode, which is like in a tunic style. So yeah, and he's going through like his outfit change. Let's see, it's in with his other arm. It basically turned into like a sword. basically it's a sword Meliodas has in the picture. That's what he made in his left arm. And then he's like shocked to see like he straight up made a complete sword of darkness. Yeah. And he simply just says, alright, time to finish you. But he then slices like the half you cut would go in half, but he regenerated it back. And he then says, I have to win on my blood. This is when he turned into the Shifushi Haku. And this is when you hear you guys like saying, oh, it's like use my summoning or summon me. Like, alright. He bites his thumb and he's like, summoning chips and he's summoning chips. This is when he sits right on top of her. This is when he pets her. And she sees him in his vengeful divine state. And she says, she's thinking he looks even more hot. But like his hair doesn't change. It just become like have a god of destruction like effect to me. And like his earrings is like a type of destruction earring they have. And like when he's in the vengeful state. And he's in so